Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. This is such an exciting video for me personally because it is my get ready with me, get organized with me for the first week of my last semester of college. And obviously that's such a huge thing because it's obviously something I've worked towards since I was in kindergarten, so years and years ago. But yeah, like I said, I've been in school for 15 years, and I'm so ready to be done. I'm taking 7 classes this semester, so kind of a lot, but it'll be for the best. It will allow me to graduate college a whole year early, so I'm very proud of that. If you don't know me personally, I graduated high school a year early as well, just because I had the opportunity, and I was like, why not? And so I graduated during COVID, and I started college during COVID. So because of that, my first 2 semesters were completely online. And then after that, I lived like a good distance from campus, and online worked for me, and it allowed me to do my own thing. And so I just pretty much stayed online. I think in all 3 years that I've been in college, I've had like a total of 4 online or in-person classes. So kind of a crazy college experience for me, but it has been like so nice because I've gotten to just enjoy married life and enjoy spending time with family and, still reap the benefits of college, And like I said, it's allowed me to do college in 3 years. And I don't think that's something I necessarily would have been able to do if I was in person, because I wouldn't have been able to take like as heavy of a course load, because I've taken 5 classes a semester, every semester, plus 2 to 3 in the summers, plus 1 every winter semester. And I also did take 6 last semester, so like fall 2022 semester. And like I said, I'm taking 7 this spring semester. So it has absolutely flown by. It's been so crazy. But yeah, I am ready to be done and get on with my life and not be held to the standard of a letter grade anymore. So, but because this is my last semester, I wanted to be extra organized. I've always been pretty organized. Like, I was always a kid that would run around with like a pretty little colored planner and who had the like million different highlighters because each one had a purpose, But because like if I make one little mistake this semester, it's over, I need to be organized. I guess technically they would still let me walk in May because I've had like pretty much all A's through college, but I don't want to have to walk and then take another class like after I've already graduated. That would just kind of suck. So I'm just gonna try to be on top of everything this semester, not get behind. I was actually up till 3 a.m. the first day so Monday was a holiday, but then classes technically went up Tuesday. So Monday night into Tuesday morning at 3 a.m. I was up. Like, I didn't go to sleep till 3 a.m. that day because I was just like so anxious and so overwhelmed, and I was like, I gotta get stuff done, I gotta get started, I gotta get organized. And realistically, I didn't need to, but it did get me 2 weeks ahead on like almost all my classes because I was up so late doing everything. But that'll be nice because in the future I'll be ahead of things, and that way if I do like have something I've missed, I have time to make it up, But that being said, I do want to kind of bring you along as I finish getting organized for this school semester, because I know probably a lot of you are in school or will be starting in the next couple of weeks. And even if not, like even if you're not in school anymore, stick around because I think there are just some good overall organization tips. I'll kind of be introducing you to my Notion, which I'm a Notion girly. I love Notion. I have gotten several requests for tutorials through my Instagram and stuff, because like just in my stories and stuff, you see my Notion a lot, or in my Be Real, you see my Notion a lot, and so people really like it. So if you would like to see a Notion tour, definitely let me know below. I'm not going to get into all that today. I'm just going to kind of show you how I'm using it for school this semester. but I would be more than happy to do a video completely on my Notion in the future. But I also am utilizing Excel this semester because I saw this TikTok of this girl who took her syllabi and would like organize all the due dates and then chronologicalize them. So I have started that. I did leave a class so I could kind of do a little time lapse of that. But yeah, hopefully this video is helpful to some of you. If it is, make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on all my other socials. Definitely follow my Instagram because you will see a lot of my Notion there, and I think it's super helpful. You can definitely let me know if you use Notion. I'm always open to learning new things on it because I think it's such a useful app. If you've never used it, definitely check it out. And like I said, I would love to do a whole video on it sometime, but make sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest. It's all at Emily Dietzman. And yeah, let's just jump right into the video. Okay, so first and foremost, I kind of want to show you the Excel. And like I said, I have 7 classes this semester. One still has not gone up on Canvas because I just got an email the other day that it will be a little while because for whatever reason, the professors for that department, because it's an interior design class, because I had to pick like a lower level elective. And I just thought that'd be so fun because I love interior design. Like, I think it would be such a fun little side hobby. But anyway, that being said, those professors from the design and visual arts department at my college, for whatever reason, cannot access Canvas yet. So, it's not up. But I did go ahead and organize 5 of the 6 classes so that they're kind of already in there. It's not as much time taken up in this video. And to kind of just get a hang of what I wanted so that it would just go a lot more smoothly. But I did leave one to kind of demonstrate. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my Excel sheet. And as you can see, I'll go ahead and make it bigger till we pull up the syllabi for the classes left. Or I guess just the syllabus for the class left. But, so I have all my classes color-coded on this side right here. Except for, I'll have to add one more when that next class is added. And then I have my spring break dates. And then I have assignments, the open dates, the closed dates, and the points. A lot of my syllabi, so the first 2 you can see they do have open dates for all of the assignments. After that, not so much. Like theoretically I could put like these all open, like the very first assignment opened 117, but I did that on this one and I just don't love it. So, and that's okay because that's not really what matters. You'll just kind of have to keep track of that yourself. But it's this close date that really matters. And the reason that is at the end, we're going to take this column and sort in alphabetical order. And so I'm not going to do that now because, like I said, I still have one class to fill in. And that is that Marketing 3660 class. And so I kind of already filled out one of the assignments, but I didn't put the points or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and shrink this, and I find it easiest to do a side by side. And I have the syllabus for this class pulled up. Now the physical syllabus did not have the calendar at the end. Some do, but some just don't for my school. If they do, that's great and that's even more helpful, but like I said, this class did not. So it did have it in the course summary though, and that's why there's going to be no open date for this class. But I do need the physical syllabus because this is where the points are. Now be careful on this because I made this mistake at first and it's kind of obvious and I shouldn't have, but I did. So it says the concept checks are worth 450 points. Well, later on it shows across all 15 chapters there are 450 points available. And so I was like, oh, okay. And then, further up it says worth 3 points each. So what you're going to use for points is that worth 3 points each. So we'll do one more and then I'll kind of do a little time lapse. But so like this brand management assignment is due, so let's actually just go ahead and type. And it is due 1/29/23. And it is worth, this is where it gets kind of tricky because different classes have different things for things. But this is looking like more of a video assignment. So it's saying that's worth 4 points. So anyway, now I'm just going to go ahead and finish out this class and probably do a little time lapse, and then we'll catch back up in a second. Okay, so as you can see, I did finish out that final class, and I scooted you guys a little closer so you could see this final step. But yeah, and as a lot of you are probably aware, syllabi are what professors are supposed to stick to, but they are subject to change throughout the year. So I wouldn't personally rely solely on this. I would more just use it as a guideline, and check Canvas calendar and check modules and check announcements regularly for the best success. But this is going to help you kind of get a general idea of pretty much how the semester is going to go. But so yeah, let's go ahead and sort. So we're going to choose the close date column and then hit sort and filter, custom sort, and then it's going to ask if you wanted to expand the selection so that it includes the assignment, open date, close date, and points. And you're going to go ahead and leave that checked and hit sort. And then where it says column, it's going to look like you can't click anything here, but you can. And then you're going to sort by column, close date, hit OK. And there we go. And now you can see they're all sorted, and I really like the way it looks. It looks pretty. But it's going to be super helpful so that you can see when things are due. And like I said, I would not completely rely on this. I would make sure you're checking your Canvas regularly, but this is a good guideline for how the semester is supposed to go. And that way you can kind of keep an eye on this and make sure, yes, I did do the introduce yourself for MDSE 3900, or no, I didn't do week 1 discussion. I need to go do that before Sunday or Saturday. And so, yeah, hopefully this helps someone. Now let's go ahead and move over to the Notion. Okay, so if you don't follow me on Instagram or Be Real, you may have never seen my Notion, but this is it. I am, like I said, super proud of it. I made the header by myself because that's stuff I like to do. I made all these little icons by myself. Well, they were little Canva icon elements, but I changed out the colors and made them exactly how I wanted and everything. But I use it all the time because it has my content planner. So for my Instagram, I don't really plan out my content on Twitter, but my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube, I plan everything there. Like I said, I will do a Notion tour sometime, but for now we're kind of going to be focusing on my general agenda and my school planner. So my agenda is probably what you've seen if you do follow me on Instagram or are friends with me on Be Real. Like I said, I use it every single day. I plan out my weeks. It's very easy. You just click new week and you type it, and it'll expand down, and then you can drag this one to this little archive down here, which for some reason got moved, but it goes there. And I just plan out the top part is always what that day is. So I guess I should have flipped those, but Tuesday was class organization day, and Wednesday was to work on homework, and Thursday I had discipleship and then an appointment, and then today I had lunch with my grandma, and then the bottom is little tasks I need to do. So I wanted to start available assignments, I wanted to work on homework. Today we need to go to Cabela's for camping supplies, and I needed to edit this video. But so I really love this template, and so for my school planner I actually just duplicated it. And that way I can kind of see what the week looks like, which is especially helpful because I always forget what day it is, and it's got this little calendar, so it's what day is it? Oh, it's Friday the 20th. And then I haven't actually changed any of this because that's what I was going to do in this video, but I did go ahead and change this bottom part. In my agenda, this very bottom part is daily tasks, weekly tasks, bi-weekly tasks, and then my monthly tasks. And then for my school planner, I have daily tasks, weekly tasks, monthly tasks, and then assignments due this week, which I did leave blank because I wanted to fill in this video. And so for my daily tasks, I want to make sure to check the Canvas calendar and all modules for every class every day. Then for my weekly tasks, I want to come on this and plan out my week to come. For my monthly tasks, I want to do a grade check, make sure my grades are in check, reach out to any professors that need to be reached out to, all that good stuff. And then I'm going to go ahead and open my Excel and pop assignments that need to be done this week into there like this. And so it looks like the assignments that need to be done this week are, let's see, what do we do today? See, this is why having the little calendar is so helpful. So the 17th through the 22nd is what I'll do. So it looks like from here to here. And I'm just going to copy those and paste them right here. And I don't love the way that turned out, actually. But that way I can kind of see without, because for whatever reason Notion does shrink things when it's a side-by-side, which I don't love. But this way I can see them and type them and then come back over here. And at some point I'll have the colors memorized, but I just don't yet. So for now I will just come back over there and look at them. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and then we'll come back and do the top part. Okay, I'm moving you back in again so you can kind of see what that looks like. But I did go ahead and finish, and I deleted the little blurb. But yeah, so I went ahead and did all of these and put the classes and the due dates so that I can choose priorities and see when they're due and everything. And like, I know I've done this, I know I did this, I know I did this. The others I don't remember, so I'll have to go back in and check. But yeah, so that's that so far. And then up here, I want to kind of demonstrate how I'll do this. I'll probably remove the bottom bar altogether. But what I would do is, like, since this Introduce Yourself for MDSE 3900 is due first, I don't really love working on Mondays if avoidable, so I probably will just leave Monday blank. Unless there's something I absolutely have to get done, I most likely won't use that day. But Tuesday is kind of one of my more productive days, so I'll probably do my Introduce Yourself. And that was for the MDSE 3600. I believe. I gotta check. I'm still getting familiar with my classes. 3900. And maybe one or two more. Probably the discussion 1 from the MDSE 3900, which again, obviously these days have already passed, but I'm just kind of trying to show you how I utilize Notion for this. And then, you know, I would just go in and check them off. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this so you can kind of get a feel for what it would really look like. I also try not to work Saturday and Sunday if possible. Those are they're the weekend. I use them for relaxing. And so I would prefer to not have to do that. So yeah, like most likely I just won't work those days, so they'll probably stay blank. But that being said, all the rest will get filled into those days. And then, you know, like once I've checked my Canvas for the day, I can check that off. So anyway, I just think it'll be super helpful, especially because I am on Notion all day, every day anyway. I always have it up in the background just because I find it to be so useful. But yeah, that's kind of how I use that. I've shown you how I use my Excel, and like I said, it is super important that you check your Canvas regularly. I mean, you see it here. I have to check mine every single day because, well, I get like really bad anxiety that something will be posted and like an announcement won't be made or something. But I mean, it really is just so important to check. And so I would make it a routine to check at least every other day, just in case something is posted or It may even be a good thing, like a professor may send out an announcement like, hey, I'm actually going to push this back, and then you don't have to do it as early, or you can have it just done earlier. But yeah, my point in all of this is please just make sure you're checking your Canvas. Don't rely solely on your Excel sheet or your Notion. But yeah, I hope those are helpful though. All right, so that has been my Get Ready With Me for the 2023 spring semester / my last ever semester of college. Thank you to all of you who stuck around to this point. If you do, like I said, be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below when school starts for you. If you're excited, just tell me like what you're doing in school. Like if you're in college, let me know your major. I would love to get to know you guys. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. Hopefully this is helpful to you in some way. Let me know if it is, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Bye guys, see you next week.